Hey everybody, TGIF, thank goodness I farmed video. So it rained like crazy here last night. And it's really windy, so the guys have all had the day off except for Steve. Steve was helping me in the shop doing various things. We're just sometimes you can get a lot done with just two guys that know what they're doing and have a certain task. So right now we are it's Friday afternoon, so everybody's gone, so it's quiet. My wife Shannon was here, so she helped with a few things. One sprayer's parked over there. Steve worked on that semi-truck there today. Figure out the other sprayer's parked right there. Water truck over there. The air seeder's actually in the middle of the yard behind right over there. If you can see it behind the sprayer. So we're still in the cleanup mode. Slip tank sitting here. So let's just go back into the shop for a minute. So here we are in the shop today. My truck is in here because I'm actually swapping trucks. The work truck is getting a front end alignment in town. So Steve just left. Hey Steve. The farm truck's getting a alignment in town. So it's about halfway to where I live, so I'm just going to swap trucks and take the farm truck home and then come back with that. Not much sense in driving 20 minutes and then go 20 minutes back and then drive 20 minutes that way. Doesn't make a lot of sense. So on the farm, that's what we try and be, as efficient with some of the things we do and how we move equipment around. So I have the service truck in here, which we've gone through before. There we go. All the tools on there. Kind of went through the tools, sorted out some of the tools after seeding, because invariably there's going to be tools that don't germinate in the field, but hopefully we'll find them. So that's what's going on Friday. Not much else. We're kind of just in cleanup mode, and it was really raining and wet here this morning. Still actually pretty windy. I have a quick poll to ask. We're doing some marketing stuff, so we actually have right there, it's backwards I know, but it says, because of the flip on the phone. So water bottles, coffee mugs, just let me know what you think of the design. So yeah, we're sort of doing that. Hey Daniel Manybelt is watching. So we're trying to do a bit of marketing stuff like that, and people want to know where their food comes from, so we really try and that's why I'm trying to do these videos, so to let people know there's actually real people behind the people that bring them food. So, I don't know what else is going on today. We're just sort of in, we had a good week seeding. Spraying. Never get enough spraying done in between the wind. The wind is what kills you during spraying season. Totally kills you. So, my wife Shannon and I were talking, and she would love to do a live video to look at it from a woman's perspective, to be involved in agriculture. So I was thinking that maybe we'll do a live video when I get home. She's a bit nervous. She's kind of an introvert, heck of a sales lady, marketing stuff, unreal. But she's a little bit nervous to talk about farming on a deeper level, and how sometimes it is tough, and to support what I do, being a grain farm manager for a larger Western Canadian grain farm. So I'm gonna we'll try and cajole her into doing a live video at our own house. And we'll sit on the back step and I'll do a live video of what it's like for her and what it's like for Luke. Luke, you've seen him in the videos before. So we had a very good week. We've actually have a mixed tank now on our sprayer trailers. We have our fill time down to about 8 minutes for 1,200 gallons of Liberty. And that's down from about 40 minutes because Liberty pumps so slow. I shared a meme on my Facebook a couple days ago. So Liberty, you just look it up. Guys will like it. That's about it. I'm going to turn off the lights and try and get out of here. We were hauling feed barley this week, and we were spraying, working on cleaning up the yard, going through the drill and seeing what we need for some parts. And yeah, met a really interesting fellow this week, Darwin. So hey, Darwin, it was really good to meet you. And fellow Ukrainian fella telling stories about their uncles and great uncles and all the crazy family members that are involved in every family, but kind of in Ukrainian families are kind of, there's a real bunch of characters there too. So it was great to meet you. As always, thank you to my guys today. They all did a great job this week. Tough conditions. We always kind of spray on the edge, but we got along. Steve was working on that semi truck that was parked out. He was figuring out some wiring on there, slowly sorting through the parts and stuff that was just kind of thrown through the shop. Everyone's laughing because Shannon was here and she helped a little bit. I cleaned out the back of my truck, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but it's a momentous day so we can actually see the box floor. During harvest and seeding and the in-season stuff just gets thrown in the back of my truck. Pop cans and garbage and all sorts of things. So it was time to clean it up. Broken canola bags, stuff like that. So now I get to drive that lifted truck. That lifted truck out there, the one that I despair about driving. I have to drive that to town and swap it because it's got a bit of an electrical problem. So part of what I do is facilitate a bit of everything on the farm. Try and make things happen, try and organize guys, try and help Jeff, the farm owner, with, not sweat about the details. He's got lots of other stuff going on, so I tend to handle a lot of, or I hope I do anyway. Hope I handle a lot of the smaller details, so we're able to, so he's able to focus on some of the other stuff that he has going on, and I tend to worry about growing the crop, which I love. Agronomy, that's pretty good stuff. So yeah, back of my truck. The guys tell me it's pretty clean, so they're pretty happy with that. That's about it for today. Like I said, I'm gonna try and get Shannon, she's a bit nervous, to talk about farming from her side. But there's a lot of great ladies involved in agriculture that I know personally, so if they watch this video, I can throw out a couple names, and if I've forgotten a couple, I'll mention you again. There's my friend Amanda, there's another Amanda, there's my friend Michelle, who's a rep in Manitoba for chemical, of course Danielle, and there's a bunch of other really good ladies in agriculture, so I thought it'd be interesting to hear a woman's perspective of what it's like sometimes. Because sometimes I don't make it home for a few days and miss out on a few things, I guess, for my son. He's 11. Luke, you've seen him in the videos. But yeah, I just get a different perspective. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully we'll do another video later. And thanks to the guys that work for me. Thanks to Jeff for supporting what we do here. And yeah, it's been an okay week. It won't be long. We got a bunch of rain, which we did need, and the crops will be howling at us to get the weed control taken care of. So, but that's the nature of farming. You do what you can with what you have and the conditions you're given. So, have a great weekend, all. Stay safe. Thank you so much. Risk of funnel clouds and tornadoes here today. So out here in Alberta. So wherever you're watching, stay safe. Have a great weekend. And thank you all. Remember, if you eat, you're involved.